Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela. I actually filmed earlier tonight this whole look, and now I'm gonna film some stuff, some new products that I've gotten. I've gotten a lot of lip products recently, new lip products, so I just wanted to do a video for that. So if my face looks a little beat, it's because I've been wearing this makeup for a while. As always, I have some forehead creases, but everything else held up pretty well. So if you watched that video and you're coming back here, I'm not mad. I have a crease right here and here, but I didn't put any powder there today, so anyway, and if you want to see this look, I will link that down below. So without further ado, why don't we get started? For lips, I always like to prime with the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub, not liquid lipstick. This is in Cherry Soda. Ooh.
Yeah. You know I'm back in the building.
Tastes like heaven. And then after I put that on, I go in with Farsali Rose Gold Elixir and let that settle in. So I got this a little while ago actually, and I tried to film a video with it, but totally failed. So I'm gonna do it again. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Nude, ow! This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Nude Volume 1, I think. It is so cute packaging wise, and I've already tried out all the colors, but I'll just tell you guys my thoughts on them while I film it today. I was looking for videos of people swatching this. There aren't too many, there's some, so I figured I would put one up. Not that anyone will watch it once again, but anyway, I'll do it anyway. The packaging is really cute. I think he always does an amazing job with packaging. Here it says open for nudes, which is classic Jeffree Star. This is the inside. Super cute. It has 8 shades. I'm not gonna do lip liner today just because to do lip liner with all of this stuff, you know, take it off, put it back on, etc., that would just be a whole lot. So that is not the plan. But then you'll just get to see the colors like for what they are. Let's get started. We're gonna start out with Skin Tight. This one is quite pink. The rest are more nude. Obviously there are hues of pink.
Yeah. Where did you think I went? I didn't go no.
And this one doesn't have any root beer smell. I wanted to give this one a chance before I said the same thing that I was thinking when I first tried it, which is that it's a little bit streaky. I think it could just also be like a tough color for me personally and my skin tone, but I do like this color on its own. I don't think I will reach for it super frequently just because on my skin tone I think it almost looks kind of neon-y and it just doesn't sit super well on my skin. But I think it would be really nice to mix with another tone or to put kind of in the middle of a lip over something a little bit darker. But I definitely think there are some skin tones where this could look really pretty, so I'm not mad at it.
I'm right here. Yeah, man.
Next we have Mannequin, which is one of Jeffree Star's favorites. So there's definitely a lot of hype to live up to. Again, I already know what I think about it, but I don't want to spoil the fun. So this one does have the root beer smell.
Yeah, you know, it's been cool. Sun has been shining. You know what I mean?
I really love this shade. I think it's so pretty. I think it's a gorgeous nude, especially to top off like a crazy fun look with lots of color. I mean, this one isn't crazy that I have on now, but it's definitely, you know, there's turquoise in it. I don't think every shade would necessarily look good with it. And this shade is just kind of universal in that way. So I really like this one. I have already used it since I bought this volume.
How about you?
All right, next is Celebrity Skin. This one is kind of similar to Mannequin. It's a little bit darker, but it's a really nice shade as well. This one has the root beer. I was gonna say I can't tell, but it does.
Look, West Side baby, PDX made me 503 till I DI. You know.
So as you can see, this is similar to Mannequin. I would say it's a little more brown rosy than Mannequin. Still very nude, still very universal, but I would say a little bit darker. But I Also love this shade. I've used it since I bought this package, and I think it's really gorgeous.
Ain't shit sweet, but the pussy I eat, and you know I'm in this bitch like a IUD.
Next up is Posh Spice. I would say from previous photos and videos and just seeing stuff online, this was one of the shades I was least excited for, so we will see how it looks on. Okay, now I really can't tell. I think I have something weird with my scent, so I'm just gonna say I'm not sure.
I'm the dude that your girl told you not to worry about. Now I'm in your house with my legs on the couch, face pointed south, so I ass wanna bounce.
So I definitely did a bad job shaping my lips, but I was trying to cover the pink that was showing up. The shade definitely pleasantly surprised me. I think that I like it more than I thought I would. It looks a little more like, it looks a little darker on me. I think on other skin tones it looked kind of like a weird light cool tone brown, but I think it actually looks kind of nice on me. So will this be a go-to? No, but I could definitely see myself using it. In fact, I think with this look it actually is pretty nice.
My verse is priceless, my touch is Midas, unknown New Zealand.
The next one is Rose Madder. This one is like clearly gonna be a rose color, shocking, but it looks kind of like a darker pink. So this kind of, just looking at the bottle, this definitely looks like something that I would be inclined to wear.
Reel it in. Tell a friend, I mean they got the.
This is way more watermelon-y.
Nigga Dom Kennedy, smoke big dope just to take away.
Watermelon is not a shade that I like on my lips.
My plans, no handouts, I don't.
Not the best color for my skin tone.
I ain't Timberlake, but I make it feel as ache. Girls twerking, sink to the.
I wanted to know how long these minis last, so I was looking up videos. It looked like it lasted 60-ish swatches, so I guess we could guess that it maybe takes like 1.5 swatches to put it on your whole lips. It lasts longer than I thought it would. I mean, it's not, is it amazing? No, but you know, that's about 40 times, something like that. I think that's pretty worth it. And it's really nice actually also if you want to try this stuff out without buying the full size. I love wearing nude lipsticks. That's kind of my favorite thing to do. I like doing more fun stuff on the eyes and then keeping it more chill on the lips. So for me personally, it was a no-brainer. Next is Gemini. Definitely root beer.
Sink to the shit I make.
I have a lot of Gemini sisters.
Right, 2 mics.
3 of my best friends are Gemini. Shout out Maddie. Shout out Michelle. Shout out Audra. My Gemini sisters. I love you guys. Everyone always says Geminis are bad, which is true, but love you guys. Everyone always talks about how their lips hurt so much after they do a million swatches, and I was always like, okay, we get it, who cares? Now that I'm doing it, I understand. This is a lot of grief to put your lips through. This is pretty. I like it. I don't really know how to describe it. It's lighter than a brick color. It's kind of like an orangey red light color. Not super orangey. Maybe pink red? I don't know, but it's pretty.
I'm too jaded, walls keep caving.
Next is Leo. My boyfriend is a Leo. This has no smell.
Walls keep caving.
He's actually the least Leo I've ever met though.
Feel so basic, hard to say this. I like a girl that dance like honey and always bout it, but she bout that money.
Alright, and last but not least is Androgyny. I think I've gotten worse and worse at putting this on my actual lips as this video has gone on. Either way, I love this color and I will definitely be using it. I mean, this even looks good with the look I have now, and it's not a super neutral color, but I guess he meant for all of them to be nudes that can be used in a lot of different situations. I really like this bundle, so it includes these 8 shades. Of all of them, I would say 2 I won't be reaching for a bunch. I can't remember the exact price, but I will put that in a text box on the video. To me, it's definitely worth it. I was able to try all of these out on my skin tone without buying the full sizes, and once I use them a bunch, I'll know which ones I would actually want to buy for the full sizes. Standouts are definitely Mannequin, Celebrity Skin, and Gemini and Androgyny for me, personally. Actually, maybe instead of Gemini, Leo. Either way, I really like all of them. At the end of the day, I'll probably still be using Skin Tight and Rose Madder, even though they weren't something that I would reach for all the time. So if you're kind of questioning whether or not you want to get this bundle, I would say go for it. Again, all of my opinions were pretty much based on my skin tone. As you guys have seen if you've watched up to this point, I didn't talk about formula at all. It's because the formula is pretty amazing. Other than maybe Skin Tight felt a little streaky, the Velour Liquid Lipsticks are amazing. So if you're going off of formula, go for it. If you're going off of color, you know, unfortunately my video only really speaks to people who have my skin tone, but hopefully it could be helpful to some of you. I think it's worth it. I'm glad I have it, and I'm definitely gonna be using it. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.